Do you see yourself being a Washington Redskin for life?
I would love to be. If you could say draw it up, I'd be a Redskin the rest of my career. When you look at the best of the best, those quarterbacks played with one team. And if you pointed a couple guys who didn't, who changed teams, it really was against their will. I think if Joe Montana or Peyton Manning had their way, they would have stayed where they had won Super Bowls and played so well, wouldn't have had to leave. So my desire is to stay with one team my entire career, and that would be Washington.
And yet you're the first quarterback to play on a franchise tag for 2 successive seasons. So how do you reconcile that, Kirk?
It has more to do with the structure of NFL contracts than it does with a desire or lack of a desire to be a Washington Redskin. And as long as the contracts are the way they are, I'll play on one-year deals, and that's okay with me. And if I play on one-year deals for 10 more years and finish out my career on successive one-year deals, I'm okay with that. I think we have to remember that there's nothing in the rules that says NFL contracts can't be guaranteed. And there's nothing in the rules of other pro sports leagues that say they have to be.
I think the number, I don't know really what it is, correct me if I'm wrong, a total of $44 million guaranteed over 2 years?
Yeah, that's my understanding.
What you've accomplished in the last couple of years, over 25 touchdown passes, over 4,000 yards, what do you want to accomplish as a player or for the Washington Redskins?
Right now, all I really have to go off of is statistics, and that's really not what you want to be about. You want to be about winning football games, winning playoff games, having meaningful victories as a Redskin. And I mean, especially around here where there's 3 Super Bowl trophies in our facility when you walk in, and the quarterbacks, Doug Williams and Mark Rippon and Joe Theismann, are remembered not for their passing yards, they're remembered because they won a world championship. And so, while only one team is happy at the end of the year, I think if we can get to the playoffs, win playoff games, and be a team that can consistently do that year in and year out, that's where I think success starts to get measured.